Trump's White House chaos leaves the world with room to breathe as the extraordinary vanities and profanities of the drama of President Donald Trump's inner circle combusting continue to crackle. Those of us around the rest of the world can take comfort in one thing. At least he is busy. It's not a particularly popular view at a time of global discombobulation, but it is possible to see 2017 as having been not as bad as it could have been. The extraordinary unraveling of the White House's past and present staff members, resulting from the meteor strikes of Michael Wolff's book and Robert Mueller's investigation, has led to a kind of paralysis when it comes to foreign policy. The commander-in-chief has time to bark, but not necessarily to bite. Yes, we had the naming of Jerusalem as Israel's capital, Kim Jong-un as a little rocket man, and U.S. nemesis Vladimir Putin as very smart. But this is a foreign policy conducted minute by minute, over Twitter. In this field, at the least, it isn't coherent and rarely backed up with action. Even on Thursday, when Donald Trump tweeted that North and South Korea wouldn't necessarily be talking if the U.S. hadn't carried such a big stick of late, what we saw was the reputed product of more presidential bluster, not actual U.S. armed action. In fact, 2017 saw only two real moments of genuine foreign policy action that was Trump's and Trump's alone. First, he bombed the Syrian regime in response to a horrific chemical attack at Khan Sheikhoun. But the 59 cruise missiles were swift, hit a relatively distant part of the regime's military infrastructure, and were accompanied by a background message that it was almost certainly a one-off. It was like the 90s again, when Bill Clinton would bomb Saddam Hussein overnight because he wanted to send a message, but not actually start a war.